The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Dean Stevens. And from Dresden, Germany, weighing in at 245 pounds, Alexander Wolf.
Bing, bang, boom. There it is. There it is right there. That is the guy. The one, the only Wolf Man. I don't know if Alexander Wolf is still employed by the WWF, but he's still employed here. I'm actually going to look up this man. Alexander Wolf. Axel Tischer is a German professional wrestler. He's best known for his time in WWE. Okay, yeah. Axel Tischer. Oh, is this guy the current WXW guy? Like oh, hold on. Oh.
And his
Good for you, Alexander Wolf. If that is a real name.
And from New York.
Yeah, Axel Tischer is the WXW champion. There you go. I mean, it makes sense. I believe they are based in Germany. The WXW company thing. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, first match. Okay, so things are weird. I didn't post the card in the Discord. Also, this isn't when I usually stream, but I've like 30 episodes filmed. That's an exaggeration. I have a bunch of stuff filmed. We gotta speed run through this, boys. You know what I mean? We gotta get out of here. Cause season, what are we on? Season 6? Jesus, is gonna end up being a 3-year season at the pace we're going. So we gotta bust some of these out. We gotta bust some nuts. We gotta get these out of here. Out comes Bruiser Owens to take on the WXW champion, Mr. Alexander Wolf. Bruiser Owens will be going one-on-one, mono-on-mono with Dean Stevens, the top shagger, not the bottom shagger, although he might like being shagged on the bottom. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask him yourself. Dean Stevens at Bloody L, whatever it's going to be called. I don't know. Which would be episode 69. Because episode 68 is going to be Venom. And here we go. Alexander Wolf is the man as pale as snow. And the mulatto, of course, is Bruiser Owens. Tonight you're going to get a Russian Championship match in Miro versus Big E. Dean Stevens very happy. And now he's less happy, now that Bruiser Owens is locked in that, chinny lock. He doesn't lock it in. Anyway, chat, how's it going? It says people are here. I don't know how true that is. It could be a lie. I could be being deceived by YouTube. Hammerlock there from Mr. Tischer. Mr. Tushy. Fujiwara armbar now from Owens. Back and forth. We got some chain wrestling. I don't know what to call that. It was ridiculous, but effective. Goes for the Enziguri. Back elbow instead. Bruiser with a line. Clothesline over the top. What's the card? Cards in Discord, boys. Main event is actually not the Russian Championship match. Big E gets his rematch against Miro. Oh yeah, 3 matches on this card already happened at Roar because just had some time. So we pumped those matches out. Tonight you're going to see Mr. Monkey King go one-on-one with Shane McMahon. Akira Tozawa one-on-one with Matt Short. The Russian Championship match, Big E and Miro. In the main event, Jimmy Uso, the number 1 contender for the Universal Championship, takes on Massive Muhammad. And that is your Showdown card. Oh, he's moshing! Wolf was moshing. He was distracted by his own moshing. Didn't see Bruiser Owens come from behind. Hit the stroke. Shout out to Jeff Jarrett. Jerry Jarrett. Dean Stevens now with the distraction of his own. And oh my god, he dumped him on his head. Beautiful sleeper suplex. A slewpex, even. Overhead, belly to belly. Mr. Tushy Throwing out a bunch of suplexes and a big high knee. Beautiful jumping knee from Bruiser Owens. Dean Stevens is looking to play dirty. It's not going to work. Bruiser Owens hits the Dude Buster, and it's not enough. Crunchy, some people call it. Another overhead belly-to-belly from Wolf. Suplex City from Alexander Wolf. He's got the nice German eagle there on his ass. His left cheek. European uppercut. How quiet am I wonder? I wonder. Let's point this microphone at me and where I am. And have some nice, yummy iced coffee. This episode 67, brought to you by Iced Coffee. Bloody hell is going to be episode 69, isn't it? Wow. Look at that. The way things work out. Dean Stevens helping Wolf up to his feet. He helps him avoid a drop kick from Owens. Backhand chop. Tischer sees it coming. I don't know whether I should call him Alexander Wolf or Axel Tischer. Because Alexander Wolf is what his name is in the game. But it's also his slave name. And I don't know if it's okay to dead name people like that. Oh, that was an odd suplex. He grabbed like the back of his head. It was a bandana suplex. Threw him from his bandana. And a big kick out by Owens. Tonight is AEW Dynamite, by the way. In case y'all wanted to know. What the hell was that? I just heard a strange noise. But that's okay. We like strange noises, don't we? Yep. Bruiser. What's he going for here? That's powerbomb. Mr. Tischer. Looking for a buckle bomb? No, he's going to slowly walk over and turn around. I'm not sure what that man's plan was. As I look through my phone. I'm trying to find a screenshot here. Can't find it. Going for another crunchy. Crunchy stage 2. And there it is. A second crunchy. And Owens has defeated Alexander Wolf. Okay, screenshot saved. Yeah, I'm going to post the card in the Discord just because it makes everything easier. There we go. With the message match card. This is about the time I used to stream, but lately, so for like the past year, I've been streaming way earlier. So, you know, it is how it is. Also, wrestling is nowhere near as hot as it was a couple years ago when I streamed. But, you know, things happen. And that is the end of your first match of the night. Bruiser Owens gets the win over Alexander Wolf. It will be Bruiser Owens one-on-one with a top shagger, Dean Stevens, at Bloody Hell, at episode 69. Ariane Jones is here. Hey all! The new women's champion. The RUW Unified Women's Champion, Ariane Sophie Jones, wins the championship in her first ever match for that title. And oh my god. Here it is. Everyone has been GG's to the Bruiser. Yes, Jones. Everyone has been wondering, why did Cody leave AEW? Where is he going to end up? Why wasn't he at Elimination Chamber in Saudi Arabia? Why wasn't he on Raw? Well, this is why. Because he didn't want Dynamite. He didn't want Rampage. He didn't want Raw. He didn't want SmackDown. He didn't want NXT 2.0. He wanted RUW. And here he is at Showdown. Cody Chodes has found his new home. Cody has chosen RUW. Of course, we are streaming at a much different time than usual, as I have mentioned. Even though it is very close to around when I used to stream, way back, early season 5, and before that. It's Cody. Cody Rhodes. Rhodey Codes. Rhodey Chodes, excuse me. And he is here. And he is queer. So I'm gonna look at the no problem. I'm gonna look at the card real quick. For bloody hell. Oh my goodness, this video is already screwed up. Yeah, something's wrong with my recordings. There's random time skips like that. But here we go. Weed Guy versus the debuting / returning Cody Rhodes, because Cody is actually an early RUW Season 1. He was the first. Him and his brother, Goldust, were the first ever Raw Tag Team Champions. I think. No, they were the second. They beat the original Tag Champs. Yes, okay. Barrett and Sheamus were the first champs. I remember now. I'm using my brain to remember. Overhead belly to belly is the move of the night, apparently. Lead Guy taking down Cody Chodes. Cody. We're pumping these out. We're pumping them out. We're getting pumped. Pendulum backbreaker. Kick to the back. Cody says, oh, no, I don't think I'm going to sell that. I do not think I'm going to sell that. I think I'm going to make you look like a complete and utter bitch. Now they're shooting. Weed Guy with the double leg. They're shooting, brother. I'm hearing all manner of strange noises. But that's okay. I am excited for AEW tonight. Dynamite. There's going to be a, what we call in the business, a clusterfuck battle royal. And a tag team battle royal. I'm excited for Revolution. I think it's going to be a fun show. Even though the main event is, not great. Did he just hit a disaster kick and did it skip it? Did the video screw up the disaster kick and skip it? Yes, it did. Orc, maybe he went for the Cody cutter. The Cody cut. Let's kayfabe that. The Cody cutter. Oh wait, never mind. We can't kayfabe it. There it is. The disaster kick. Cody wins. In his big return, he has defeated that guy, Weed Guy. A big win for Cody here on his return. Everyone's been wondering, where is Cody? Where is Cody? Here. Here is Cody. He also got rid of his tattoo on his neck. Apparently. Next match. Oh man. Hey, what, Cody to RUW? No way. Yes. Cody Rhodes. As I said before, he said, I don't want to be on Dynamite. I don't want to be on Rampage. I don't want to be in Raw or SmackDown. I don't want to be on NXT 2.0 or New Japan or Impact. I want to be where the big boys play, and Cody knew where the big boys play. The big boys play here in RUW. He's on making his Showdown debut, I guess. There he is, Shane O'Mac, another man. Well, I guess I shouldn't say another man. Shane O'Mac, of course, fired by WWE, let go. Future Endeavor taking on Mr. Monkey King here tonight.
Weighing in at 330 pounds.
And welcome Lance to RUW. We are streaming much later than usual. Not only is it later than usual, it's also on a weekday. It's going to be a very short stream, I reckon, because three of the Showdown matches, as you could see in the Discord, were already shown on the last stream after Roar. So we're only going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches tonight. I guess 6, because that Cody match was a surprise. And Shane, what is this nonsense? Lol. This nonsense is RUW Showdown. Let's not forget, Shane McMahon actually interfered in an Eric Rowan Miro match that was number 1 contendership for the Russian Championship. Yes, Shane McMahon has been trying to get his hands on the Russian Championship, trying to move up the rankings, trying to get a singles win over the Monkey King here tonight. Mr. Monkey King at the moment, undefeated in singles competition. Russian leg sweep from Shane O'Mac. As we head into the Bloody Heck, the Bloody Hell pay-per-view, the last card, the last show on the European tour. We are in Europe as well tonight. Chat gets to decide what European city we're in. Oh my god, down goes the referee. That is a 380-pound gorilla. Or 400-pound gorilla? I forget. So, yeah, let's look at the Bloody Hell card as we know it at the moment. Yes, we know. Dean Stevens will be taking on Bruiser Owens. We know Hiroshi Tanahashi will challenge Hyphen the Impregnator for the Workhorse Championship. It will be Satoshi Kojima versus Adam Kennedy in a cozy lariat finisher match. Big match John Cena will make his return against Jason Youngblood in a match that may or may not be for the Venom Championship. It might become a triple threat with Johnny Gargano. Depends what happens on Venom. Bray Wyatt versus Austin Dynamite in a submission match. Ariane Sophie Jones versus Charlotte, who defeated Nia Uso earlier on Showdown. And that will be for the Women's Championship. And Lance Uppercut versus Kenta, Hell in a Cell. That is the main event. Lance, of course, will be main eventing in Great Britain. I think it's going to be in Birmingham. Bloody hell. Impaler DDT by Shane McMahon. He's been watching his Gangrel tapes, of course. Let me, what is tonight's... I want to look up AEW Dynamite card tonight. Yeah, what's on tonight? Let's see. Other than the Battle Royal. Yeah, the Tag Team Battle Royal winner advances to AEW Tag Team Championship to face Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus in free match Revolution. Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho face-to-face confrontation. The House of Black versus Pac and Penta El Zero Miedo, which sounds awesome. And Jade Cargill will try to defend her TBS Championship against the Bunny. That's all we know. Huh. Interesting. That's all we know about tonight. Shane McMahon looking to end the match early. Hit the coast. I shouldn't say early. We are over 3 minutes into the match. 10-minute time limit, of course, in these TV matches. Shane McMahon trying to pin the Monkey King. Mr. Monkey King, of course, knocked Jeff Cobb unconscious in that Trios tournament, but no. Shane McMahon not able to put the Monkey King away. Monkey King hits the Dominator. Cover by the King of the Monkeys. Not enough. Shane kicks out. Shane going into the business for himself. Jawbreaker. Running haymaker. Shane McMahon just threw a running haymaker and it knocked down a gorilla. The strength of Shane McMahon. One of the most prolific strikers in the WWE. In RUW, excuse me. Shoulder claw here from the gorilla. The literal gorilla. Yeah, Monkey King, I think, is 2-0. Because I remember he defeated Xavier Woods, and he defeated The Miz. Yes, The Miz and Xavier Woods both went one-on-one, mano-a-mano in the square circle against a literal gorilla. Shane McMahon. Shooting star press onto the knees of the Monkey King. Monkey King, of course, member of the Queef Club. We saw his fellow Queef Clubber earlier tonight. Weed Guy, unsuccessful against the returning Cody Chodes. Rody Chodes. Robin. Good kick. He's going for another Dominator. Oh, yeah. Another Dominator. Cover here. And Shane, once again, refuses to do the job. Shane McMahon going into the business for himself. Shane looking at the coast to coast again? No. Instead, the Monkey King puts his feet in the face of Shane McMahon. Burger King foot fetish. Alley-oop. Shane McMahon has the number 34 on the back of his shirt because, of course, he was born in 1934. Oh man, Shane McMahon getting a load of those monkey feet. Mr. Monkey Feet. Shane pushes off the gorilla. Float over, DDT, spiking the Monkey King. King of the Monkeys now in trouble, thrown into the corner. Got kick. No, Monkey sees it coming. Kick of his own. They're just kicking each other back and forth. They're throwing those kickers. They're kicky boys. Shane desperate to do something in the corner. Stomping on the monkey. Oh no. Is this a... Yeah, he's already hit one. This would be the second coast to coast if he hits it. Monkey King still down and out. And I believe Shane McMahon just punched his ticket to contendership status. Cover by Shane. A pin over the man that knocked out Jeff Cobb would be huge. No, well, I shouldn't say man. Because that is not a human. That is a gorilla. Cannot forget that. Monkey King kicking off Shane. Shane thrown into the corner. These men both want to do corner moves for whatever reason. Mr. Monkey King looking for a superplex. Yes, he is. Mr. Monkey King, the 400-pound gorilla with a superplex in the whole ring, has come apart. What happens now? What does the game consider this? As the time ticks away, Monkey King up to his feet. It is a knockout victory for Mr. Monkey King. The man that knocked out Jeff Cobb now gains victory again tonight over Shane McMahon. As we can't have a match in the ring, so we're cutting to the back. The next scheduled match instead will take place in the backstage area. Let's see. It was scheduled to be Akira Tozawa versus Matt Short, and here we go. They're gonna fight in the parking lot instead. While we fix the ring. German suplex, backflip by Tozawa. Ha ha ha, GG Monkey King, yes. Mr. Monkey King has knocked out Jeff Cobb, and he has knocked out Shane McMahon. Mr. Monkey King now, I believe, is 3-0 in singles competition. Very impressive for the Monkey King. Matt Short, former member of the Asylum, kicked out by the leader Feck. Dean Stevens is here, and he says hello. Well, hello, Dean. Welcome to this special episode of WWE Showdown. We are streaming much later than usual, and we are streaming on the weekdays. We're streaming on a weekday. We're streaming before Dynamite later tonight. You just missed Mr. Monkey King superplex Shane McMahon, and it broke the ring, knocking Shane unconscious. So this match was scheduled to obviously take place in a ring, but while we fix the ring, we're going to have our matches in the back. And it is Tozawa versus Matt Short, a battle of two cruiserweights. Hey, Dean. Dean Stevens will be going one-on-one with Bruiser Owens, a man trained by Speedy, now the protege of Zach Walker instead. Lance Uppercut will main event the Hell in a Cell, the Bloody Hell pay-per-view. Oh my god, he went for a powerbomb. He ended up getting pop-up powerbomb. by Tozawa instead. Tozawa off the top of the coffin drop to the spine of Short. Man, Lance, how are you? I missed a Monkey King, Monkey Kill, a ring, and Shane Lowell. Yes, Cody made his big return earlier tonight. Cody Rhodes. Everyone's been wondering where Cody Rhodes was going to end up. Well, the answer was RUW. So it has been an eventful show. The card is in the Discord. As you can see if you look at the card, that 3 of the matches already took place, and what that means is they took place after the last episode of Roar. German suplex by Tozawa. It's been a crazy match in the backstage area. That German, Tozawa usually uses to finish his foes, but Short is resilient, even though it was on the concrete floor he survives. So, Lance, Dean, how are you? How have you been? It's a weekday. You guys have work or school or something? Are you going to watch Dynamite tonight? Probably not. You all Europeans, I believe it is getting pretty late over there, ain't it? Tozawa has competed twice for a World Championship, for the Universal Championship against Bryan Danielson. He's competed for the Cruiserweight Championship here earlier this season in that 5-way match for the vacant title that Speedy ended up winning. Whoa, nice Hurricane Rana. This time he doesn't get powerbombed, instead hits it, takes down Tozawa. Damn, wish I saw that. I'm assuming he's talking about Mr. Monkey King and Shane McMahon. I'm good, Ramble. How about you? I'm on midterm break. Have the week off. Nice, nice, nice. I got to leave work early today because of the crappy weather. So that's why I decided to stream this. Also because I have a lot of content filmed. And I just got to start streaming. I just got to get this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Big backhand shot by Tozawa. As these two continue doing battle in the backstage area. Euro Asians like will wait till Friday when it's shown in the UK. Got it. Beautiful Meteora there by Tozawa. Akira Tozawa, of course, former tag team partner of Shingo Takagi. Now pop-up powerbombing Matt Short again on the floor. That was in Dragon Gate, of course. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay, I thought Tozawa was going to launch that at Matt Short. Instead, I guess he was just getting it out of the way. Stomp to the spine of Short. Goes for the roundhouse kick. Short sees it coming, gets out of the way, but is reversed himself by Tozawa. Tozawa now thrown towards the limousine. The limousine. Limousine. Are you guys excited for WWE 2K22? Are you guys excited for the AEW game that will never come out? Are you guys excited for AEW Revolution or WWE WrestleMania? But I'm behind with AEW. Saw Bash on the beach yesterday in Rampage Edition and some good matches. Love the Orange Cassidy Adam Cole match. Yeah, it's just a good show. There it is, the Trouble in Paradise, some would say. I'm going to call that what it is, a corkscrew roundhouse kick. Follows it up with Tozawa deadlift. German onto the concrete, the back of his neck on the floor. Jesus. Yeah, Orange Cassidy Adam Cole was very fun. And Orange Cassidy desperately needed to win that, and he did, just like Akira Tozawa has defeated Matt Short with that deadlift German, showing off his strength. We are still fixing the ring, so we will continue with backstage matches. And here we go. It is our Russian Championship match. The champion Miro against the former champ getting his rematch, Big E. And these big boys are slugging it in the back. Is Cody actually leaving AEW? He already did. Cody has actually already left AEW. And he has already actually made his return here in RUW. The Russian Championship on the line in this one. Big E, a former former Universal Champion. A former Russian Champion as well. The man who took the Russian Championship from him was Miro. And he's getting his revenge here backstage at Showdown as we fix the ring. The ring should be fixed soon. Didn't expect him to leave. Yeah, Dean, no one did. No one did. Belly to belly on the floor. Oof, oof. I think he has, and not a work as some still think. It seems Tony Khan and Cody fell out. I think, where's he gonna go? Most people are saying WWE, Dean. But the real answer is RUW. Here we go. There's the referee. Who's that in the back? Is that AJ Styles being interviewed by Renee Paquette? I believe it is AJ Styles earlier on Showdown. I believe they defeated the Federation, yes. The Bullet Club defeated the Federation in that trios tournament. Yeah, most people think he's going to WWE. I think that would be really weird because, like, he seemed to want, like, creative control, and that was very important to him. So going to WWE seems like the exact opposite of that. I thought Big E was going to go for the game over. The latest thinking is WWE at WrestleMania, but not sure if he will come back unless he gets a massive world title push. Which he should. You don't pay that much for a guy and then make him Stardust or a jobber. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to, like, fuck with people. This is Fall Count Anywhere, apparently. Of course. Obviously. I figured he burned the WWE bridge. No. WWE's desperate to get anyone from AEW. And getting Cody would be huge for them because, one, he's a big star on other TV shows, on reality show. But most importantly, he was an EVP in AEW. So it would be huge for them to get someone like that. Cody Rhodes is very valuable to them. And two, I can't say why he would go back. Yeah, after all the shit he talked about WWE, it's very interesting that he would decide to go back, especially if he wants creative control. But that seems to be what everyone's saying and thinking. So, I don't know. Overhead belly to belly. Have I talked about Elimination Chamber yet with you guys? I know I did with Hyphen and Chris and other Chris, but I guess not with you guys. Dude, that show sucked. Every time I give WWE a chance, I'm like, you know, I'll check something out. It sucks. Except there's two things I like that I saw recently. I saw Sheamus's entrance. Apparently the new WWE stage is just like one big screen. And Sheamus's entrance is awesome. It looks like an alleyway at night. And it just looks sick and cool and badass. And Sheamus looked awesome. The other thing I liked was Ronda Rousey wearing a gi in Saudi Arabia. That was sick too. She should always wrestle in the gi. It's badass. Anyway. I heard it was shite. Yeah, I think it was shite. I had the whole thing playing in the background. Mostly, and then turning to watch occasionally as well. Oh, Big E! Looks like the ring. I think they might be done fixing the ring, apparently. Because they're going back towards the crowd. No, I saw it and wished I never bothered. What a waste of 3 and a bit hours. Yeah, right? The power bomb by Langston. Big E and Miro, of course. First time these two went one-on-one was at Deus Vault. That is where Miro won the Russian Championship for the second time in his career off of Big E Langston. Well, second time overall. First time he took it off Big E. Miro avoiding the strikes from Langston. Uranagi on the floor. Jesus. Into the game over? Oh my god, what a combination. Could be a successful defense here from Miro. So yeah, Elimination Chamber, oh my god, it was horrible. Jesus, the Chamber sucked. I like Madcap Moss, he seems awesome. He wrestles in suspenders and like crappy slip-on shoes. And that, honestly, is enough to make him the greatest wrestler of all time, in my opinion. Oh my god, they're trading finishers. The game over was not enough from Miro. Will the big ending be enough? The referee, nowhere to be seen. 1, 2, no. No, if the referee was in better position, that could have been it. Could have defeated Miro there, but the referee, once again, running out of position. And Big E throwing a tantrum. But that's fair. I think he was just screwed over by the referee, who apparently is trying to screw him over again. Big E running away from Miro. It's a gut kick and another. And another. Bad ref, yes. And a big lariat there from Langston, the former Universal Champion. Big E Langston defeated, I believe he defeated Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Yeah, he defeated Dwayne Uso to become Universal Champion. Lost the title in the Elimination Fatal 4-Way at WrestleMania 2 to Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson then went on to have not the longest Universal Championship reign, but the Universal Championship reign with the most defenses. The longest ever Universal Championship reign belongs, of course, to Randy Orton. Big E gets a chair, completely misses, and misses again. Trying to hit Miro with that chair. This is false count anywhere. You can use that weapon. Whatever you gotta do, do it. Running body block. What time is it over there for you guys? Is it 10:30? Right? 10:30. Wow. Big E, trash can in hand. Oh no. Miro. Miro's trashed. Oh, he trashes Miro. Good stuff. Whoa, what a finish this would be. Chair to the trash can, follows it up with the big ending. A short reign. Miro no sells. Miro no sells. Yes, turn 30. Big E has sight problems. Yes. Oh my god, Miro just no-sold a big ending after being hit with a chair with a trash can on his brain. Miro is a machine. No mercy now for Miro. Big E is stunned in a belly-to-belly to the floor. Now Big E no-selling. This is a battle of two hosses, two big boys. And we have now officially finished fixing the ring, I have heard. After it was just destroyed by Monkey King. And Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon owes us a new ring. Yes, the ring has been fixed. Miro is OP, says Dean. Yeah, he is. There's a reason he's the Russian champion. And this sleeper suplex dropping Big E on his skull on the floor. Right on the tip of his cranium. It's because Miro is such an epic gamer. Miro being an epic gamer is why he was able to just stand up right after taking a finish. Big lariat by Langston. Oh man, you're not going to no-sell this. When the titties are out, the big ending does 20 times the damage. Everyone knows this. Miro knows this too. And avoids, fights out of the hammerlock with a back elbow. Backhand chop. Punch to the face. Another backhand chop. Big E trying to fight back, but a gut punch from Miro does him in, and then thrown into the steel steps. Big E, desperation, knows that the titties are out. He cannot let Big E hit that big ending. It is over because he's a friend of God. Because of his friend God. Things spill. Back outside of the ringside area. They're going. Oh man, he's going to grab that trash can again. Langston. Big E Langston had one of the worst WWE Championship reigns in history. Earlier this year. Or I guess last year. Overhand punches. Miro now. Big E now. This is a battle of two hosses, two big men that want to beat the piss out of each other. Even though we fixed the ring, it looks like they don't want to get in it. Oh my god, where are you taking him? I'm pretty sure that with the damage these two have taken, you could just cover them after a vertical suplex at this point and you get the win. They are just throwing moves at each other, throwing these strikes back and forth. And a big headbutt from Miro. Just cover him. Just cover him. Oh, never mind. Big E's going to get up. Big E no-selling. Big knee to the gut. Back suplex reversed into the crossbody. Just pin him. Or go for the big ending. You got your titties out. No. Oh, my God. And then he throws the chair at his face. DDT on the chair. His skull bouncing off the chair leg. Big E goes for the big ending reversal. DDT on the chair from Miro now. And Langston is bleeding. Oh, man. Miro just had a seizure or something. Something just happened with his leg. Got to feel for Big E told on the day of the three-way defense, four-way defense. Oh, yeah. No, it's a no. It's no a four-way. Now a four-way with Brock, and you're going to lose. That's awesome. Brock Lesnar. Excuse me, Miro. Super kick to the back of Big E's head. Cover him. Cover him. Pin him. No. Instead, going for an Uranage. Big E reverses. Yeah, Brock Lesnar. STO on the chair. Too much is happening in this match. I can't even talk. Brock Lesnar has taken the WWE Championship off of every single black man to ever hold the title. He took the title off of The Rock. He took the title off of Kofi Kingston. He took it off of Big E Langston, and he's taken it off of Bobby Lashley. Oh yeah, they did Big E dirty, says Dean Stevens. Yeah, Brock Lesnar. His new gimmick, where he takes the title off of black people. I like it. It's a great gimmick, Vince. Who's the next black man that Brock Lesnar will take the WWE Championship off of? Who do you guys think it's going to be? Xavier Woods? Jesus, these two are still fighting out here. This AI is something else. It's not quite as bad as Mr. Styles versus Dean Ambrose. R-Truth, Hall of Famer, Farmer Brock the Title Thief. Yes. Is that a Tiger suplex from Langston? Jesus. Jesus. On the floor. Yeah, that was a Tiger. I'm looking at the replay. Tiger suplex. R-Truth. Yes. I mean, hey, R-Truth is a former world champion. I think he's a 2 or 3-time NWA World Heavyweight Championship holder. Oh my God, Beal onto the chair. Langston's hurt. They're both hurt at this point. What am I saying? Yeah, Ron Killings, R-Truth. The current NWA World Heavyweight Champion is Matt Cardona. That's right. Zack Ryder is now a legitimate world champion. So good for him. Matt Cardona's heel work has been pretty good. So, not surprised. A little surprised. Matt Cardona. And this has got to be it. Locks it. Oh my God, Big E no sells. Superman Big E. Superman Big E. No sells. The game over. This match will never end. Neckbreaker on the floor. Goes for the big ending. He's got his titties out. The only way this match can end is with a titties out big ending. I don't see how Miro can win. Even though Big E Langston is a bloody battered mess. You got Big E with his titties out. You can't beat titties out Big E. And that's a shoot, brother. By the end of 2022, Brock will be the new Universal World Tag Team 24/7 champion. Dude, I hope Brock beats Roman at Mania. Because, like, if Roman beats Brock, I don't know, man. Who's after Brock? Super kick to the back of Big E's head. Cover. This, oh my god, he actually ran into a quick cover. He might actually get it. He didn't fuck around. Fuck around and find out. Miro retains the Russian Championship. In a big, meaty hoss match with a lot of no-selling and big moves from both. One hell of a contest between two big dudes. Roman winning both belts. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's good that they're not going to have 2 world championships anymore because the Universal Championship doesn't count as a world championship. And if they only have 1 world title, maybe they won't hot potato it as much as they've been doing with the WWE title. You know what I'm saying? Sammy Guevara. Main event time. Here comes the Showdown Tag Team Champions. Jimmy and Jey Uso. Jimmy Uso actually defeated Bryan Danielson to become #1 contender for the Universal Championship. It will be Jimmy Uso versus Peyton Peace in the Hell in a Cell at Bloody Hell. The 4th time those two have gone one-on-one. But tonight, Jimmy has got to get through Massive Muhammad first. Friendly reminder, in the first time that Jimmy Uso and Peyton Peace went one-on-one, it was for the Universal Championship. Peyton Peace was the champion and he retained. The second time Peyton Peace was the champion. Again, Universal Champion again, but Jimmy Uso actually won.
And his opponent, accompanied by Pain,
Which put them at one-on-one. The 3rd time these two went head-to-head, it was for the Russian Championship at Ramblemania. Jimmy Uso was the champion, and Jimmy Uso retained. So Jimmy Uso is up 2-1 in their series, but this next match will be for the Russian Championship, with Peyton Peace going in as the champion, just like the first 2 times. And as far as Universal Championship matches go between these two, they are tied 1-1. So this would be a tiebreaker for a Universal Championship. But overall, Jimmy is ahead. Roman, interesting, not sure, but we'll see. Who the fuck is beating Roman for it? Brock in Saudi Arabia? No, Brock in, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how you could possibly care about what's going on in the WWE right now. I just don't. Big stomp from Massive Muhammad. Goes for another one. Jimmy rolls out. Jimmy back in. Back elbow. Overhand punch from Muhammad. Gut kick. Gut kick. Overhead heel toss. I hope Dynamite's good tonight. I am excited for Dynamite. It's usually fun. Like, Dynamite, dude, AEW's the only good weekly show right now. I guess that's not true. Impact is okay. It's just there's too much wrestling, so I can't watch Impact because, you know. This is my only wrestling exposure nowadays. No problem, Dean. For a long time, like, I think I've only been back into wrestling for a year. Not even a year. But almost a year. Coming up on it in the next couple months. Yeah, AEW. I just started watching AEW randomly, and I got really into it again. But yeah, WWE I've been, like, out of almost completely, other than, like, every once in a while. It's pay-per-view I'll watch, or have it on in the background. But yeah, I don't really give WWE my full attention even when I'm watching it. Beautiful discus lariat, Jesus. Shout out to Brody Lee with that one. Peyton Peace at ringside, the Universal Champion, the top dog from Showdown. Peyton Peace, Lance Uppercut, and Jason Youngblood had one of the greatest matches I've ever seen in a 2K game. In the main event of Survival Series, I recommend anyone watch that match. It was Venom Champion versus Universal Champion versus Solar Champion in a triple threat contest. Peace, Uppercut, Youngblood, Lance, Jason, Peyton. Phenomenal match. Pile driver from Jimmy. Survival Series was our last pay-per-view, yeah. It was a very good one. Here we go. Dead Cold Stunner to Mo. Dead Cold Stunner to Massive Muhammad. It was enough to put down Bryan Danielson, but Mo is a big fat fuck and he's already up on his feet. AEW is the best live. We get Dynamite and now Rampage on UK TV. Impact we no longer get on TV. Dropped last year. Is Impact still on Twitch at least? You can watch it on the internet maybe? Either way. Frog Splash. Uso Splash. Whatever you want to call it. Cover here. Ooh, not enough. Jimmy hits the Uso Splash, but it is not enough to put away Muhammad. Jesus, stomp to the back of Massive Mo's neck. Jimmy Uso versus Peyton Peace has been a phenomenal rivalry. They've both been the top dogs of Showdown for so long. Dominant in the title scene for so long here on Showdown. Excluding breaks when Dwayne Uso and Bryan Danielson held the championship for a long time. But other than that, these two, both multiple-time Universal Champions, they'll go head-to-head at the Cell. The Dead Cold Stunner off the top to Mo. Not going to get the job done thanks to Peyton Peace interfering. Peyton Peace trying to keep the momentum behind himself and Massive Mo and away from the Usos. Of course, this would also be a great tag team match. Maybe I should have made it a tag match instead of this. Oh well. Rake of the Eyes by Mo. Oh, was going for a gut wrench of some sort. Jimmy saw it coming. Knew it was bad time. City Reversal takes down Mo. Jimmy and Bryan Danielson had a great match on the last episode of Showdown. Tequila Sunrise here. And there's the submission. Jimmy taps out Massive Muhammad with the Tequila Sunrise and wins your main event here tonight. And that was the last match of the show. Jimmy Uso versus Peyton Peace inside the Hell in a Cell at Bloody Hell. Our version of the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, obviously. And it will be in Birmingham, England. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Should be fun. Main event, of course, Kenta versus the hometown boy, Lance. Uppercut. Inside the Cell. So I could end the stream now. And it's late over there, so I'm sure you guys would be fine with that. Or I could play one more match. One of the Venom matches. I could put on the Green New Deal versus the Queef Club in a trios tournament match if you want. Or if you guys are tired, as it is very late in Europe, 10:45, and AEW is about to be on, I could go. I could end the stream now. What do you guys think, Dean, Lance? Dean and Lance both have matches at the next pay-per-view, obviously. Against Bruiser Owens and Kenta. I'm going to wait for a response real quick. I think I can end it here if I don't get a response shortly. Yeah, go on, play it. All right, there it is. He said to play it. He said to play it. Venom 15. All right. We're going to play a match from Venom of the Trios tournament. Why not? I'm up for it. Up to you. Okay. I guess we can skip entrances. I only had entrances on because it was the first match of the show. Here we go. The Green New Deal, Bryan Danielson's goons, Chad Gable, Drew Gulak, and Eric Rowan, taking on the Queef Club, Mr. Monkey King, Bell's Palsy, Wally, and the Weed Guy. Okay, of course, kayfabe, this takes place on a different day than Showdown, so Monkey King is fresh after knocking out Shane McMahon. And Weed Guy is fresh after that loss to the returning Cody Chodes. And I'm going to put down on the Venom card, already took place. That way we can shorten up the next Venom stream. Or I could just play all of them. Nah, I'm not going to do it. So you watching anything not wrestling related? I've been working a lot, honestly. So not really. The fun thing about wrestling is that wrestling lore is all canon to other wrestling. It's like the deepest rabbit hole of all time, so I don't really need anything else. I've been playing some Battlefield 2042, which is not a good game, which is a bad game, and I don't think I recommend anyone getting it or playing it. But I've been playing it. Because I got it. You know what I should do is I should go full screen instead of making you guys look at that. Sorry, guys. This is a part of the Trios tournament. I actually don't have the bracket on me, but I believe the winners of this match will be taking on the Bullet Club. Some combination of Luke Gallows, Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Kenta. They have kind of a freebird rule going, in a way, where any of those four can compete as a trio in the tournament. Of course, after this match is Bray Wyatt versus Jean de la Fouque. Of course, I say of course, but you guys couldn't know that because I haven't posted the card in the Discord yet. And I won't tell after the stream. You see Dice Execs giving people who don't like the game shit on Twitter? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Battlefield was probably, like, behind Metal Gear, one of my favorite video game series, if not my favorite video game series. And Battlefield is probably the game series I've spent the most time playing. Battlefield 1, I think, is my favorite first-person shooter of all time. Just the atmosphere and the gunplay is so good. The gameplay in general is so good. Like, all said and done, after all the DLCs came out, and all the factions and guns and everything that came out for that game, Battlefield 1 is a fucking masterpiece work of art. And I love that game. Drew Gulak! The clothesline in the back of the Monkey King said Drew Gulak, actually, his win-loss record doesn't reflect it, but he has been on a beast tear, specifically at the Survival Series, where he tapped out half of Team NWO. Might have been more. He might have eliminated 3 people, honestly. No, yeah, wait. I think he tapped out Rob Van Dam and, someone else? James Storm? Anyway, point is, Drew Gulak is a machine in that ring. And he is trying to pick apart Mr. Monkey King now. Not sure who you would consider the favorites in this one. Normally I'd say the Green New Deal, but considering that Weed Guy and Bell's Palsy Wally are tag champs, former tag champs, which the Green New Deal can't say. Eric Rowan has been tag champ before, but no combination of the Green New Deal has been tag champs. Maybe the edge is for the Queef Club. The Queef Club have been a group for longer. But the Green New Deal is led by Bryan Danielson. So Dean, Dean, it seems you know a little bit about Battlefield. Which is your favorite Battlefield game? And have you played the new one? What's your least favorite Battlefield game? Beautiful running big boot by Rowan. It's Redbeard! Rowan was going for the spin kick. Weed Guy saw it coming, said nuh-uh. Rowan with the boot, reversing whatever he was going for. And there it is, finally hits the spin kick he was looking for. Rowan is a big burly man. I don't know what's going on with Dice and EA. I really don't. Like the whole thing where they're like, hey, if you don't like our video game, you're sexist or something. Like what? Excuse me? If you don't like it, don't buy it. And then people are like, okay, and didn't buy it. I don't know what they're on, but it's not very bright. I don't know much. The last one I played was 1. I played Hardline, and before I had a good crack playing BFA. I have good crack as well. When I bend over sometimes, you can see it. Weed Guy just beeling, rolling across the ring. Weed Guy is deceptively large. Deceptively tall. Yeah, Hardline, not a great game, but you can have some fun in it for sure. And by Visceral, who has since closed. We will never be getting another Dead Space because of that, I believe. Or Dante's Inferno. Which Dante's Inferno had a clear sequel set up, but whatever. Mr. Monkey King versus Chad Gable. Chad Gable, I hear good things about Chad Gable. But I don't watch WWE, or at least not the television, so I can't confirm. But people have been saying that Chad Gable is on a tear, and he is one of the most entertaining parts of the company right now. So good for him. Just like Riddle. Oh, kick out of the Dominator by Chad. What's your favorite Battlefield and least favorite? Oh, Hardline is bad, but I enjoyed myself. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about Hardline. It's bad, but I enjoyed myself. It can still be fun. Mr. Monkey King was looking for the Monkey Cutter. Reversal by Chad Gable and a beautiful arm drag into the armbar. Looking to tap out the Monkey King. My favorite Battlefield is it's a tie between Battlefield Bad Company 2 and BF1. My least favorite Battlefield is I don't know. It's either 5 or 2042. I don't know. They're both pretty bad, but I still play them both because at the end of the day, almost no matter how bad a Battlefield game is, it's still gonna have Battlefield moments, those fun moments. Like the other day, I sniped the pilot out of a helicopter. Like you're still gonna get stuff like that, almost no matter how bad the game is. I'm looking at it right now, and I really like the way this Venom arena turned out. I like the new look of Venom, even though it's not green anymore. Of course, not a lot of people have played them, but I like the older Battlefield games as well, like Battlefield 2 and 2042, Vietnam. I did not play any 1942 though, the OG. I like Battlefield 2 a lot, and a lot of people did. And Battlefield Bad Company, the original one that was only on 360 and PS3, that game is great. Dominator from the Monkey King is enough to put away Chad Gable as Bell's Palsy Wally cuts off Drew Gulak. Turquoise? Close enough. Did I misspeak and say turquoise? I don't know. Oh yeah, no green, but we got turquoise. Yes, I see what you mean. GG, says Dean. And the Queef Club advances in the Trios tournament. And they will be taking on the Bullet Club. Okay, chat. I think that's it. Alrighty. So, thanks for coming. Specifically, Ariane Sophie Jones was here earlier. Dean Stevens, Lance Uppercut. Anyone watching this later, appreciate you too as well. That's a sneak peek to the first match of the next stream, I guess, you just got. But yeah, big win for the Queef Club advancing in the Trios tournament. AEW is tonight. I think it's going to be fun. Good show. I agree. Even though 90% of it was that Miro match with Big E beating the shit out of each other anywhere but the ring. Anyway, I love you all. Bye-bye. Stay safe. That's most important, lads. Wow, they won. GG. Yeah. I'd say that's an upset. Good.